All right, everyone. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I know I'm starting to stream a bit earlier than scheduled, but I've been super busy lately, and I really want, to do this giveaway for you guys, and maybe a little bit of Q&A. So, all right. So let's go ahead. What's going on? David, Sam Squatch, Jonathan Cooper. My favorite wheel and tire cleaner. So typically I don't really use wheel and tire cleaners anymore, but I really enjoy the Adams wheel and tire cleaner. I really did enjoy the Adams wheel and tire cleaner, so I really enjoy that one. Humberto, what's going on, Humberto? And I like the Adams wheel and tire cleaner. That was my favorite wheel and tire cleaner. Now I pretty much use all-purpose cleaner, but yeah, that's about it really. So let's go ahead and do the giveaways, and then I'll do the Q&As, and I'll follow up on the Q&As if you guys want to add any more questions. But I just want to go ahead and pick the winners as quick as possible. So that way we could go ahead and just a quick recap on what the giveaway is. So there's 3 winners. I already have most of these boxed up. So as you can see here for this, one of the winners will be getting, let me just actually take these out. It'll be a lot easier. But I got some DIY Detail water spot remover, ceramic gloss, rinseless wash, some gold standard, and quick beads. So that's what I am giving away right here in this pack. And on top of that, I'll be throwing in this Pro Blend. You could get this Pro Blend at Grainger. It costs about like $2, $3 instead of spending $10 on any other website. But all you guys got to do is just cut it up to size, so that way you could get the perfect dilution ratio for your rinseless wash. So that's about it for that. And for good APCs, I'm going to tell you guys my favorite APCs, and I'm going to bring it real quick, so give me 1 second. Go inside the garage. And I'm missing one more APC. Where are you? There it is. All right, everyone. So before we get into the giveaway, one of the questions is, what's a good APC? So I got 3 of my favorite APCs. So I like using DIY Detail Oil Clean, if you guys don't already know. I used to use Power Clean, and I also used to use CarPro Multi-X. But Multi-X, in a way, it didn't really clean too good. So I didn't really like Multi-X too much. Then I've been using Grime frequently, which is great, and so it's pretty much almost the same dilution ratio, 15:1 for exterior, 30:1 for interior. But in terms of foaming capabilities, the All Clean does foam a little bit more. Cleaning capabilities, this may clean a little bit better, but All Clean still does the job amazing. But my favorite, and it's a lot, I don't know, this is just my favorite out of all APCs, and I really have to be honest, is this Extra Tough APC. I love it. It smells great. It smells like grapefruit. You could dilute it 5:1. I just love this. You could dilute it 5:1, and it just cleans super well, that browning and everything. And if it dries on the clear coat, it's not that big of a deal. The only thing is, it's not really so safe for ceramic coating vehicles. So if you're gonna use it as a APC rinse, you really need to have a high quality ceramic coating company that you're actually putting the coating on, because a couple of coating companies, they say it's between a pH of 2 and 13, but they don't last too long with the APC rinse. So yeah, so these are my top 3. I've used, like I said, CarPro Multi-X, 3D Orange Degreaser. I've used Power Clean, like I already said before. And those are like the main three that I really used. And out of those three, when I first started, I liked Power Clean, but 4-to-1 dilution ratio wasn't really cost effective, especially when, or you pretty much just get 4 uses out of it if you're using it for exterior. So let's see. All right, Humberto, you asked for hot glass besides a rinseless. You also use Majestic Solution Gel Cleaner, no streaks. I've never used that, so I may give that a shot, but I love rinseless wash for glass cleaners. And one thing that I tell a bunch of companies is I don't use a glass cleaner. I literally have the Glassparency glass cleaner. And that was when I first got, certified or to apply a glass coating. And that was about like 2-3 years ago with Glassparency. And I still have the same gallon from 2-3 years ago. And I have probably a quarter left. I barely use it. My wife and I just bring it out just to end up using it. But we typically don't use glass cleaner. We just really use a rinseless wash for cleaning glass. Yeah, Grime is great. The only thing is that I don't like about Grime is just it doesn't foam up as much as All Clean. I like the foaming action of All Clean, but Extra Tough, their APC foams up amazing. Oh, another wheel and tire cleaner that I know that's my favorite wheel and tire cleaner. So there's one thing. So I used to use a lot of Adams wheel and tire cleaner, but I do have the Extra Tough wheel and tire cleaner. Now the only thing about Extra Tough is that their wheel and tire cleaner, it doesn't foam up, but the great thing is that you can use that as a rinseless wash. If it dries up in the sun, it goes on the pH of I think 11 or 12, something like that, in that range when you put on that Extra Tough wheel and tire cleaner. But if you let it dwell for too long, it starts going down to the pH of 7, so neutral. So it really doesn't damage anything, and it's pretty much clear coat safe. And I've done it on a black vehicle, on my cousin's black car. I let it dry a little bit in the sun, and it turns to this rainbowish type of haze. And after about 10 minutes, I came back and just wiped it off. It looked kind of like a high spot, which is great for a wheel and tire cleaner. So yeah, and you can use it as a waterless, rinseless, and that's it. So if you guys haven't watched that rinseless wash anywhere video where I rinseless wash a Tesla inside a garage, with that video I did use the Extra Tough wheel and tire cleaner, and the guy loved it. He ended up buying the wheel and tire cleaner from Extra Tough because he was just like, yo, this just works great. Let's see. The dilution top bottle. Oh yeah, so David, so if you want this dilution, it's like $2 on Grainger. This is literally the part number from Grainger. 2UY29. This is for the 16 ounces. If you guys want the gallon, it's a different, but it's like $1 difference. This costs like $3, $2.59, and the other one, you don't have to spend. And if you have a Grainger near you, that's what I ended up doing. I ended up going to Grainger and just buying it directly. I went straight to their warehouse. It's about 15-20 minutes from my job. I went over there, and that's it. They had it in stock, and that's it. If they don't have it in stock, you just tell them to place an order. Shipping and everything is free. You just go to Grainger, they ship it directly to the warehouse, and you just go ahead and pick it up next day. You just pay whatever the price is. Let's see. Rinseless for the window cleaner. Yep, and also glass cleaner, fantastic. Is Stoner's glass, but not on hot. Yeah, Stoner's. I used that when I first started detailing, and I did have a video of if you're gonna start a detailing business. I did include Stoner's, but I typically don't like it. And like you said, Humberto, for hot glass is not a fun thing. Now the best rinseless wash for glass cleaning that surprised me the most was the Oberk rinseless. I don't know why, it just feels as if it has some type of wax or protection in it. And it just feels super slick. And I just loved it on glass specifically and on the interior. But that's just on that one, but pretty much any rinseless works just fine. All right, so pretty much now let's go ahead and do the quick giveaways, and I'll answer any more questions that you guys have. But let's go ahead and just announce the first winners. So just so everyone knows, I'm going to bring you guys in close so everyone can go ahead and see that it's not rigged or anything. So I've downloaded here, put you guys set. So pretty much here is all the comments. It might be blurry because I don't have the best connection at the moment. I'm in my backyard in the garage, but these are all the comments that was generated and everything that says Gloss Gang. Some of these comments don't have it. Some of them were just regular comments that was added. If that number, we're gonna use a random number generator. So if one of the comments doesn't have the hashtag Gloss Gang, then we're gonna go ahead and do another random generator. So a random pick. So we have 67. We're gonna go ahead and do the first one. So the first one, I'm gonna go ahead and do the DIY one. And we're gonna leave the big boy for last, which is practically the polisher and stuff. And I will show you guys that in a bit. So I'm on Google, I'm gonna type in random number generator. And then from here, we're gonna pick number 1 through 67 because we have 67 comments. And this is already generated on 9, so this is just, again, we're not picking the winner yet, but I will click generate and whatever number comes up here will be the winner. So just 67. And we're gonna go ahead and ready and click on these, on this. So let's go ahead and get started on 3, 2, 1. We're gonna generate, and the first one is 5. So 5 is small guy. So small guy. If you watch this video afterwards, congratulations, you won the DIY detail kit. And for that, it's going to be just email me at cgasdetail@gmail.com, and I will go ahead and ship this out to you. So pretty much everything is packed up. So you're gonna get quick beads, pretty much my favorites of the DIY lineup at the moment that I've used every single day in my business. And yeah, so congrats on that one. So congrats to small guy. And yeah, so I'll put the top in, or you know what? I'll leave this blend right here, Laurel, so you can see it. I'll probably add it on the comment section after the end. I'll link it. But this is, again, the part number. You just type in that part number, 2UY29 in Grainger, and it'll pop up on Grainger.com. So I'm not sure if it's backwards or whatever it is, but there it is. All right, so now let's move on to the next one, which I haven't packed up yet, is the Owner's Pride Eco Wash and Ceramic Plus. And a Pro Blend. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit generous today. So let's pick one more thing. Let's go into my garage and let's go ahead and pick one more thing. What can we give away, fellas? What else I got in here? What do you guys think I should give away? Any products that you guys see here? Maybe a polish? These Oberg polishes are fire, by the way. Sole is definitely top notch. You know what? Just to keep it in the family, I'm gonna give away a ceramic detailer from OP. You want the authorized, boy, authorized installer pack, plaque. I'm gonna go ahead and give that away as well. So let's go ahead and choose the winner for this Owner's Pride. Put this back up. Just because I'm feeling generous, and All right, so let's move up to the computer again. Let's get you guys all the way up in here. And we're gonna generate again, 1 through 67. So on 3, 2, 1, number 20. So who is number 20? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do it again. It's Joe Martell. So somebody may be able to win. He did not put hashtag Gloss Gang. So let's go ahead and choose the other one. On 3, 2, 1, 58. Let's see, 58. Winner 58 comments. And yep, he put hashtag Gloss Gang, and that is Magmatizer. So Magmatizer, if you're winning, you ended up winning this OP kit right here, also with the Pro Blend as well. So go ahead and get the perfect dilution. Congratulations. And you're the second winner of the day. And the third one, we're gonna go with the last one, and this the big boy. So this is the big boy prize. So I have, I don't have a brand new 5-inch waffle pad, so I'm putting this one. I use it like possibly once or twice. Oh, this is my work. This is my work laptop, Eddie. Nah, this is a Lenovo with a Apple sticker on it that I put on it just to look a little more professional. So what I'm gonna go ahead and give away right here is a used DIY detail pad. I'll probably sign it on the back. Now I won't. But 6-inch waffle pad, gold standard wool pad. And if you're beginning polishing, I only use this about 3 to 4 times. And this is, look how clean this thing looks. So I'm giving away a Griot's Garage G9 polisher with the 25-foot extension cord. All right. A 6-inch backing plate, just in case you want a 6-inch backing plate, or you already have a 6-inch pads. Comes with extra brushes in here if need be, and also, a wrench to go ahead and change your pads. And I don't know, I'm feeling generous again today. So I may add one more thing on this giveaway since you're already getting those polishes. I'm gonna give away a 5-inch jeweling pad as well. I'm gonna throw that in there. So let's see for those winners. Then we'll do a quick little Q&A. All right, so let's generate this number. Let's see who's gonna win. So let's go ahead on 3, 2, 1, and number 14. Number 14 is Rob Paluzzo. Yep, Rob Paluzzo. So if you won, just use email me at cgasdetail@gmail.com. And congrats, Rob. So you won this whole polishing kit. And yo, trust me, you're gonna love this G9. I know this is specifically made for a rotary pad, but if you're using something like a G9 that has like a 9mm throw, it'll be just fine. You're not really gonna get any micro marring, so this will be just fine. Obviously, if you're using it with a 15 or 21mm throw, you may get micro marring, but with this G9 with such a small throw, you'll be just fine with that jeweling pad. So that's about it. Let me put away my Apple. Put my Apple laptop away so you guys can see. So this hasn't come out yet, but when it comes out, I'm gonna let you know. Oh yeah, the Kirkland. Yo, bro, Eddie. So I know you were supposed to win something here, but this is for you, bro. I know you love Kirkland's. Oh, I'm gonna show you the cleanse, cause I know you were talking about that on your thing. I still got the cleanse you gifted me. Let me go get these cleanse real quick. Yo, so these towels are I'm live. So these towels are fire. If you want to file for bankruptcy, but they're great. They're like $20 a towel. But I actually love them. I really do. To remove polishing, fire. If the winners don't claim the stuff, then I keep them. Yeah, they're 16 bucks for a pack of 5. I think they're 20 though if you buy them one. I think if you just buy one pack, but I think if you buy like more than 3 or 4 packs, they're like 16 bucks a pop. Yo, Kirkland's are great, bro. Eddie be trolling. Eddie be trolling. So any Q&As for the detailers I've been detailing for about a year and a half, let me know. I can answer all your questions, everything that I've learned in the past 2 weeks. I don't have any issues. And put this back in here because I had everything nice and packed. Everything I learned was through my son, Mastersons and Chemical Guys. That's where I learned how to detail. Hell no. Eddie's smart. He uses this as for cleanse. Eddie used that as a business expense, I'm sure. Yo, Umberto, I'm not even joking. Eddie literally has a whole freaking closet full of cleanse. Like he literally threw me like 4 or 5 packs. Said, "Here, take this with you," and that whole cabinet is literally filled with cleanse. He's not even exaggerating. He literally has like a bunch of cleanse towels. Write-offs until Ivan destroys them. Yo, Ivan. Yo, I'm shocked that you even said that Nick ended up using a clean with to clean door jams. That's wild. I wonder how they do to clean engine bays. I'll probably throw that. Throw in rinseless. What you mean throw in rinseless? Oh yeah, throw in. He said throw in. Yo, if you guys missed Eddie's live yesterday, so pretty much Ivan, when I was there, we're doing this Celica, this trash Celica, and we ended up detailing it, polishing it back, and then we ended up using a solution finish to go ahead and revive the cowl and the black plastic trim. And then Ivan's just like, yeah. Eddie goes, yeah, go get a towel. Ivan goes to the closet, just picks out a clean, and then he just starts applying it. But Eddie wasn't paying attention. He was on the other side of the car, and he comes back, and just Eddie's face while Ivan is using the clean for solution finish was priceless. And then afterwards, he just ended up just saying, you know what, just throwing in rinseless, it'll be good, it'll be fine. And yo, Eddie's face, I know that hurt. Yeah, so I'll be on the show with Eddie Colon. I'll be live September 7th. So we'll be doing a quick podcast. So we got a bunch of stories for days, and we'll talk more about what I like, what I hate, stuff like that. Yo, sleepy time. Appreciate it, my brother. And yeah, so that's about it for the winners. If you guys have any quick questions or whatever, I'll wait another, 2, 3 minutes. If you guys don't have anything, I'll just go ahead and end the live. Congratulations to all the winners. And yeah, so that's about it. Q&A compound versus, like right now, Eddie, you want me to answer that question? Or are we gonna save that for the live when we do the Q&A right now? OP versus DIY. All right. So I already said this before on one of my videos, and one thing is I like spray polishes. That's just me. It's just a lot easier than doing 3 little dabs. I like the smell of OP compound better, and OP does cut a little more than DIY, than the gold standard. That is for sure. But overall, they both just work great. But if I was to choose one, just based on preference, I'll go with the gold standard. Now, if OP is sprayable, as in like just put a spray polish, or they make it like in a spray bottle and stuff like that, just put it on, I'll probably use OP. The smell is maybe because I'm used to DIY detail with the banana cream smell. It doesn't smell bad. It smells amazing. But since I've been using it for so long, that OP compound smells like the Cinnabons from Cinnamon. But yeah, so pretty much it. But overall, yeah, I mean, shit. Those two, that's about it. I just prefer sprayable polish. And to be honest, I ended up buying. So let me see if I could show you guys right now what I used to do. So you guys don't. I don't even have the bottle. So the last cut, right? I love the last cut as a compound. And what I ended up doing was I ended up putting the last cut inside a second spray bottle, half of probably like 3/4 full, and I put the rest with distilled water to make it sprayable. That shit sucked. Don't do it. But I ended up just using it straight. I love the last cut, bro. I used the last cut a bunch, but now I ended up just using the bottle. I ended up throwing it away because I really wanted it to be sprayable. But how often am I going to use the last cut, Eddie? Probably never. And like I said, I just like the spray part of it. But overall, OP compound does cut better than DIY for sure. Eddie, let's see. I love the last cut. Sam had a question: Eco Wash versus DIY rinse. Oh yeah, there we go. So Eco Wash versus DIY. All right. So this is going to turn a lot of heads. I prefer Eco Wash. The only reason is it's highly concentrated. You can literally dilute it 1 to 4 gallons. It's cost efficient for me as a business. In terms of cleaning power, it does clean a little bit better than DIY, but I do like the DIY smell better. I like the green apple smells better. But now, quick question, Eddie. For me, what's been happening with Eco Wash is when I leave it inside I use distilled water. Where I got it. I got it right here. So I use distilled water. I put it inside this pump sprayer, but then after a while, it doesn't smell as good as it was, Eco Wash. So I'm not sure about that part. But yeah, I prefer Eco Wash over DIY rinseless. Just the cleaning power is just fire, and it's super slick. I'm not gonna name any names, but somebody else came over as well, and I said, Joe, just use Eco Wash versus I'm like, he has the DIY products, he loves the DIY line. I'm like, try Eco Wash, and he was like, yo, bro, Eco Wash. He just ended up liking it. I know a lot of people don't buy it based on cost, but trust me, you save a lot more money. You could use literally half an ounce for 2 gallons of water. That's insane, and it's only $22. So if you're paying, say, for like absolute crap or DIY detail, rinseless or another type of rinseless wash, whether it could be drive auto appearance or something like that, you're paying about like $16, $17 when you could just spend an extra $3, and it will still it acts like a 32-ounce type of rinseless wash because you pretty much get double the usage if you're only using half an ounce per wash. It smells like cheeks. What you mean? Well, what smells like cheeks, Eddie? You said Stephen V. I mean, let's be real, Eddie. So Absolute, I've used Absolute a bunch, and let me go get my Absolute. So a lot of people don't think that I haven't. This is how much of Absolute I've used. 32 ounce. It's up to here. It's typically I don't like it, bro. I'm sorry. I don't like it. It's thick. If you leave it in the water too long, it looks like a bunch of semen, just, inside the bucket, and you gotta just swirl it around more to mix it. I just don't like that. Absolute smells great. No, you did not say, no, bro. You did not say Absolute smells great. Absolute to me smells like this. My suntan, bro. This is what it smells like to me. I don't like the smell of Absolute. I'm sorry. It just smells like Sunboat. This is what it smells like to me. I put this on every single time when I'm washing in the sun, and it reminds me of Absolute. And that's what it smells like to me. I'm sorry. Now, McKee's N914 washing wax. Yo, I love this. It's great. One thing a lot of people need to know is waxes are great for preventing water spots. Like it's great. This is a synthetic wax. Now, will I put this every single time on my car? No, because I like the ceramic coating properties of like the water beading and stuff. But if you're in the summer months, this is great to go ahead and use, especially to prevent any water spots, because carnauba wax really helps with demineralizing, or I don't know how to say it. It sticks onto the wax, and when the wax dissipates, you're not gonna get water spots compared to a coating, but you're gonna lose the coating repellency. But this only lasts a month, and this is just a rinseless wash. It's a fire one, and this smells good, but it stinks once it starts getting dirty. That's the only thing. And look, although it's thick, it doesn't float around like. So, yeah, it looks weird in the water. Everybody knows what it looks like in the water, so. Everybody knows what it looks like in the water. Nah, Eddie, when I'm talking about water spots, I'm talking about like the wax protection on itself when it's left on the paint, the carnauba wax. With the water spots, meaning if it dries on the paint, it's not really gonna etch in. I don't know. It's weird with carnauba wax. You could look it up. It's pretty awesome when you use carnauba wax. Pretty much like the water spots. Obviously, you add a layer of protection, but for some reason, the wax itself, the carnauba wax, combats the minerals of water, and then when the wax pretty much dissipates, you're not really getting any water spots on the paint. It's pretty fire. I didn't know about this, but when I started trying this and I tested it on my cousin's car, it proves right. So you should probably test it out, but you lose the ceramic coating capabilities, because remember, ceramic coatings are really prone to getting water spots. Let's see, what else? Yo, Eddie, have you tried this, bro? This thing foams up like a beast, and it cleans well too. appreciate you tuning in, Miller. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Ricky, for showing up. And that's about it. So, oh no, you're talking about the wheel and tire. You're talking about the wheel and tire. Yeah, that's the one thing I said. I said it earlier before you stepped in, Eddie. I don't really like their wheel and tire, meaning as like foaming wise. I only specifically mainly use it on the winter time when I'm doing rinse and wash because you know me, I live in the hood and I pretty much wash my car outside. So you know, it's washing 0 degree weather or die. But but yeah, so that's why I like that for like the winter months really. But this is their APC. Their APC is fire, bro. I love it. I just like their wheel and tire cleaner for the waterless or rinseless wash, and it cleans super well. I ended up giving like a 32 ounce to one of my customers that ended up getting a coating, and when I did the rinseless wash anyway on the Tesla. He loves that thing now. The extra tough APC foams. The wheel and tire doesn't really foam that well, so shit. I'm not from PR, Umberto. I don't even know what copper tone is. This is all I know. That's it. Sunboat, and it literally smells like Absolute. That's what it smells like. It smells like Absolute. So that's it. So congratulations to all the winners. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and so I will see you guys on the next one, and stay tuned. In about 2 to 3 weeks, I'll be on Eddie's channel. Where am I? It's August what? Next month in 4 weeks, I'll be on Eddie's channel. We'll do a podcast. We'll have a bunch of questions, anything that you guys need answered. But yeah, so congratulations to all the winners, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.